Is there no magic left in filming anymore? And cut to the win. I mean,
okay, cut to the win.
Alright, quick update. So yesterday in the pouring rain, we got a small block Chevy still in the truck. Today's the next day. I have this assembled. I need to set this in here. I'd love to get this thing running. I need 3 hours to do it. But I don't know. I don't know if I can do it. Because I want that stand for that small block Chevy that we got yesterday out of the goat pasture. And I'll show you how and what. I don't know. I didn't film too much. It was raining and all that. But anyways, this 350 Chevy, I was told I'll do the numbers on it. I haven't cleaned nothing. It doesn't turn over according to John. But I think I'll just pull all the heads, everything. You know, I watch YouTube videos like you guys. And sometimes when someone's just grinding on them, hammering on them, it's just, take it apart, clean everything, put it back together. Put new gaskets in it, and it's going to run. If it was a runner before, it'll be a runner later. The license plate did say 1995 on that, so I can assume that this is probably sat easily, you know, easily those 31, 30 years. However, it may not have been good when they parked it. I don't know. And if nothing else, I got some back bracketry. That's a short setup water pump. It's a big flywheel 350, I believe. It's got all this other stuff that I could use, and a turbo 350, which probably works. So let me throw a Subaru engine in, and we'll unload that mess and see what we're going on with. Also, stand by. Also, I need this off my trailer. I am going this weekend, which will be just after Thanksgiving. Ooh, look at the hairs on those tires. Anyways, I need this off of there because I'm going to go fetch my other car, which I haven't told you about. I'm going to make my own video for it. I'm trying to build interest, excitement. Anyways, this trailer needs to do 1,000 miles this week. So I got to check the wheel bearings, get it ready to go. Anyways, I need to unload this. Well, if that little white Subaru runs and drives, I can unload this here and take my time taking parts and pieces off. The Saturn, it just needs to go away. Pink wheelies, it needs to be used. You know, we put that radiator in it and it literally has not moved in a week. Anyways, let me finish this and we'll move on from there. Okay, I have only been an hour and a half on this. I'm getting better at these. So let me talk about the thermostat, because this is what caused our issue. So you see that little doodad in there? That thing. There is a hole. That thing would take head pressure, push it up. In theory, it's going to let air pass by. It's recommended that you cut that off. I've had success by just removing that. Let me show you why. All right, so we're underneath the car. This is the bottom of the radiator hose. The thermostat goes up in like that. If you don't fill the block and have coolant on this side, it never works right. It just doesn't work right. So I think that's what happened, is they didn't fill the block. Anyways, we found gasket problems. Hopefully she's good to go. This is a car I'm trying to fix up for one of my son-in-laws, so I'm hoping for good luck. So let me go ahead and cut that off, and then I'll assemble it. And then, oh, getting too old for this. And then up here, you see I have not put the radiator hose on between here and there. I'll just connect it, fill the thing with the coolant, put it on here, top it off. I also don't have the overflow in, I don't have the battery. So I'm a few minutes away from all that. So let me show you my tool table here, my mess of messes. I'm on my own again today. Surprise. So I just take these nippers and I just get rid of that little earring. Alright, so now you see that tiny little hole? That's going to keep making sure I get all the air out. That little bit isn't going to make a difference. They'll run a little bit cooler, sure. But, you know, if you're cold inside, put on a hat. But you'd much rather do that than have your engine burn up. So let me go ahead and finish this up. And then hopefully when we're all done back from Oregon, we can get back on that. A bunch of parts have come. I also want to take that on a rally. Just myself. Me, myself, and I. We're going to do some stuff. But let's get this one out of here. Hopefully the next clip you're going to see is this thing starting and running. That'd be awesome. Look who we got here. Mariana. She's my editor. She's my daughter. If you haven't paid attention to what I've been doing for the last 2 years, this kiddo here is the person. Everybody send her an email, a hi, Mary, anything like that. That's the way it's going to be today. All right. Anyways, engine's assembled. You can see inside here I've got coolant right up to the top. The battery's in. I even put the washer fluid back in. The oil's ready to go. Now, I expect this to prime the pump like 3 times, and it's just going to sing. I still have to put the skid plate on the bottom, so we weren't going to actually drive it. I think I'll do that in the morning, because I got to move that pink Jeep. I got to unload that small block Chevy. Yeah, my clothes.
Yeah, I was like, your work clothes are really work clothes, isn't it?
Well, yeah.
They used to be work clothes as in 9 to 5, 401k, but now they're shop work clothes.
Well, there's an evolution of clothing, just like there's an evolution of vehicles. They just go downhill. Let's see if it'll start. And I don't want to get on that side. I should just be able, I can do it.
Yeah, because it's just the ignition.
Yeah, there's nothing to it. It'll just start.
Oh, yeah.
We'll give that fuel pump a 2 or 3 trips. You know, Mary, just a video before this one, my power stroke started right up, no problem. And update, it's been working okay. It has problems, but it's been okay. Ta-da!
Yippee!
Now we're just going to let it sit here for a while until it warms up.
Yeah, and finishes burping.
It may never actually warm up enough sitting here idling with today's temperature. Hey, let's do another cold start. Let's go over here and look at Lumpy.
Lumpy? Is that what you've nicknamed it?
This poor sad car. He's had his experience. You know, it sat here for a couple of weeks. Let's see what happens.
Ah, purrs like a kitten. Purrs like a kitten.
I know, she's a good one. The battery's a little weak. Should we go for 3?
Oh yeah, have them all running. And it's a cacophony back here.
Start all my junk in one day.
Show off.
I gotta move them all anyways tomorrow for that trailer.
Da, 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 da. Are you feeling froggy?
I gave it too much choke. It's still manual.
Yeah, it is
These others
manual.
are fuel injected. Hey, it's steaming. That's a good sign.
Well, yeah, from your spilled antifreeze. Oh, my favorite smell, antifreeze.
Oh, it's down a little bit. We can add some.
Oh, that's why I said it burped.
Anyways, next time you're going to see this thing in a few minutes. It's going to be down the road. I think we'll do it tomorrow when we have some nice sunshine or rain. Wait.
Rain shine.
Yeah, wait till tomorrow. Am I keeping the mosquitoes down?
Classy.
Two things are happening. my head gaskets didn't work and I'm putting new coolant through the exhaust system, or all the stuff that was in there is finally hot and it's burning out. We're letting it run for a while, see if the fans come on. You just had to show the people the rest of the story.
Yeah, success.
Is there no magic left in filming anymore? And cut to the win. I mean,
okay, cut to the win.
Hey, you know what happened last night, John?
No.
The car must have went on the healing bench, because today it's not smoking hardly at all and cleared itself up. It's running good. So the best thing you can do with a car like this after you've sat, this is seriously sat for, you said it was last winter, so let's just say it was a year, because the heater, it's putting out good heat right now. We're hardly even moving. Anyways, I guess the moral of the story is, if you get an old Subaru like this, go ahead and throw $250 in an oil change, head gasket kit, antifreeze, oil filter. I need to wash it, piece of trim missing. But other than that, it's a great car, you know. Drives all right. It's got 202,000 miles on it. Transmission seems to be shifting. Oh, it's got a light on for the door, so one of the doors is not closed, but maybe the stuff will fall out of it. Anyways, I think that's probably going to do it for this week. I do need to get back to the house and unload the small block Chevy, get it in out of the rain. I threw a tarp over it, and I think next week is going to be a big time preparation to go to just south of Grants Pass. It's a big ordeal for us. It's my most expensive purchase for projects. Usually I like the hundreds dollars category, not the thousands. But this one I think is unique. I will tell you about it when I get there. I don't want to ruin it. I'm trying to build suspense. Coming quick to a theater near you kind of deal. Coming to a channel near you. Just Enough Garage has a really big thing. I think it's a big thing. I'm looking forward to it. Anyways, we'll get back to the house. I think the next week's video is going to be a little bit of trailer prep and a trip and get the car. And then it's going to take me months to do the car, but I hope you'll be ready by summer. Anyways, we'll get back on the 48 Ford when we do. I'm looking forward to that around Christmas time. I got a couple of weeks I can spend on it. And I hope you guys have a good week, and we'll catch you later. Thanks for watching us do this week. Today, it's raining on us. We're going to unload that small block Chevy we got last week and see what's inside, what it looks like. I'm going to do my best. I'm pressed for time. We got to get to Oregon. We got to go get our new project, and we got to unload that trailer right there from the last project. I got too many projects. So this has only been sitting here a few days. It might be a week to you guys. But we just ran out of time. I don't know why it gets dark at 3:30 around here.
Oh, I think it's 3 o'clock.
Anyways, this is what we got. You guys saw it in the goat field last week. We're going to unload it. We're going to blow off all the squirrel nuts and take the Turbo 350 off and try to put it on that stand that I unburied from the Subaru. And we'll move forward with life like that. So that's what we're going to do. So let's get going before we get wetter. That slots didn't need to take the bolt all the way out.
Oh, good.
See? So a Turbo 350, John, this is what it is.
Wow.
I got one in my pink Jeep over there. It runs okay. So, since we can't get the engine to turn, you remember on that? Step out of the rain, John. Come on, man.
But I like the rain.
Get out of the rain. Ain't got enough sense. You can stand on this side.
That'll make sense.
Yeah,
That'll
boy.
make
You're going to
dollars.
make a cameraman yet. Anyways, that 307 we took out of that wheelies. I think it was last winter we were doing this in the rain, too.
Oh, probably.
Remember we couldn't get the torque converter to turn because the engine was seized up, just like this one. So let's go ahead and blast it sitting on the table. I shouldn't lose it. You've done a great job of ratcheting it there and there. It shouldn't fall.
Should.
You know. Hey, wrong way, dummy. Should be 6 of these.
Sure, making it tighter will help you out.
Yeah, it didn't hurt. Milwaukee didn't care. Yeah, they say these sun tents are only for sun, but they don't know.
Yeah, what would the manufacturers know about their own product?
Not much. sometimes this becomes a rodeo when these separate.
This is apparently not one of those yet.
A little pry bar in there. Because we're pulling the torque converter with it. You want to be careful you don't mess up the pump inside, they say.
That's no little pry bar.
Yeah, we use a big one over here. So we pass those bosses. Alright, seems like it's relaxing.
Seems like it's coming off.
Even left the tail shaft in it so we didn't spill oil.
Not yet. Wow.
Right.
Fancy.
Well, did you just learn a trick from me or what, Johnny?
I don't think I have yet.
This thing's kind of cruddy, rusty.
Oh, weird. It's like it came out of an old truck.
Oh, they're nuts and bolts. So if you look down in here, should be 3 of them.
There's
I don't have a very good light.
There's 2.
Should be nuts and bolts. Want to see if it'll turn?
Go ahead.
Yeah, it turns great. No. So this is a candidate that we're going to totally disassemble. I'm not putting juice in the engine. I'm not hitting it with 24 volts. I'm going to disassemble it, clean everything, inspect everything, lube everything, reassemble everything with a new kit, and I bet it works fine.
Maybe.
If not, well then it goes in the garbage and I've wasted another few days of my life. Alright, well let's get this off. It's just nut and bolt job, and then we'll get back to throwing on the stand and we'll move on with the rest of our day. But there's a little update on the small block Chevy. We'll do a little tear down and clean on this thing when it's not raining and we're not under a suntan. Now John's working the mouse sucker. It's kind of what we wanted to do before we put it in the shop. We got it on the stand, got it all apart here. John, suck these out. See if a bunch of rust comes over there. Or these other ones. Yeah, some rust coming out.
Oh, that comes out and stick it right over the hole.
Yeah, you get a little rust in there. It had an exhaust system on it, you guys remember. Anyways, we'll keep chugging along here. If I decide to pull the valve covers, I'll show you what's under there, because we have no idea. Oh, John's got the numbers unburied. Get off there, Zach. What do we got here? Johnny, your eye's good enough to read that? The camera shows it, but...
Okay, let's see. You want the small numbers first?
Yeah, 1675.
Okay, that's a T67513. 062, then it's a VO524TYZ.
And then on the back, it was just a 3970010. I think that's the same engine as what's in that pink Willys. We have to do some computer on it later on. If you guys know, put it in the comment. You know, check it out. Came from a 1970 Chev truck, but you know, again, we don't know the history on anything. So we're gonna get this cleaned up, get it rolled in, and move to the next stage of our lives. So John and I are totally sidetracked. We have not gotten to the trailer. He started vacuuming it up. You saw a little clip on that. It's been like 30 minutes. And I said, well, let's just pull the valve covers and intake manifold so we can see what we're getting ourselves into. And I've gotten all the bolts out except for this one right here. This is typical. It was full of a bunch of corrosion. It's not coming out. The 9/16 doesn't fit. The 14 won't hold on to it. I can't get a box on it. Somebody's twisted it. Now, I could use my cutting torch and cut the head off of that and try to do that. Or because I said we do welding every... Oh, I love that. Don't you love that when that goes over top? I said I do welding every video. I'm going to try this. I'm going to try to weld that just like that. And then hopefully this will turn. But it could be a real problem here. I could have made a mistake. Anyways, you don't want to connect this somewhere like that and have it go through the crank or anything. We're still at the stage where we're still trying to save this, John.
Yeah. Are we?
Yeah, maybe I should just try welding a nut on there.
That'd probably work better.
I know. Let's try this. What can go wrong?
Everything.
impact gun, bud? I think I've successfully welded that to the cast iron.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You definitely have.
Well, I couldn't really see. I'm getting old. Yeah, this is the stuff you're not supposed to show on the internet.
Here, let me show the internet.
Yeah, show them, because I'm going to still fix it. It's just a little weld.
Yeah.
What do you think, that'll be the weld that holds?
Oh yeah. Everything else will break off.
Let's do
Well, I
it.
tried handing it to you earlier.
I wasn't done welding. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's the one that's holding.
That's the only one that's holding.
Can't even get that in there.
I'm faced with problems without solutions.
Sawzall. Hey, usually welding doesn't stick to cast iron.
It's cast steel, probably.
Well,
Yeah, let's just see what happens. Oh man, I tell you, it sure does need that out of there to... Alright. Stand by. I think I'm going to have to put a new grinding wheel on that. It's a little bit taller, a little bit bigger. Did I solve my own problems? I got a bigger wheel. Will it fit? Well, we really just need... Alright, surprise. We hadn't pulled the valve covers. We have all the bolts loose. I wanted to do a great big unveil saying, did you get a free engine that was worth anything, or you just got problems, Darian? Well, I guess we have to face the music. We got problems. Let's pull the valve cover so I can use the grinder.
oh, look at that.
Whoa, 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 look at this. Is there a problem with your oiling?
No, couldn't be.
Hey, if you're going to pour oil in it, don't put the lid of the oil.
Let's put the aluminum in. I'm sure it goes with it.
Actually, it's a really nice looking inside. Check that out, too. Rubber gaskets, not cork.
Right.
Somebody loved this thing.
And then they put aluminum in it.
You know, that was a guy who's an idiot. Yeah. Yeah, that's clean. Well, you can even see the head number. If you knew what that meant, that would tell you something. Yeah, this might be a low miles engine that just somebody neglected. Now, let me take the grinder and put a bunch of sparks.
Right in there.
Am I going to be able to get in there? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Problem solved. It's cutting that a little bit, but turned out that's what it takes. I mean, the last guy was going to scrap it, so I guess I'm one step ahead. Why is it not turning? Is it still connected?
No. Well, now it's stuck. You gotta somehow shave that down a little bit so it can make the turn.
John, it's just wanting me to weld more on it.
Well, that'll also work, but you need to...
Let me get a 5/8 wrench. You're seeing in real time the stupidity that I find myself in. You like solved a problem and created a problem at the same time.
Uh-huh.
Oh, damn, I'm a good welder.
I think your machine's a good welder.
Yeah.
I think you were just involved.
I think you're right. If I cut
Well,
that off here.
It's also down there, that big spot of weld runs into the...
Well, it can't because this is so bent it gets into that.
Well, when you were turning it this way.
Alright, so we got to cut this shaft off, put a vice grip on it, and then thread it out.
Pretty much.
And then I'll just throw the intake manifold away anyways for aluminum ones, right?
Sure.
Alright. Ay, ay, ay. I thought I'd be slick, John, and have that above and it would rotate out.
Well, you gotta line it out perfect, otherwise it don't.
Now I gotta take my wheel chock out. Just so I can use it for what it was intended. I hate these vice grips. I mean, these
Channel locks?
Yeah, these are, I don't know, they're just wore out, I guess.
Why do you still have them?
Alright, so now we're back to the problem you originally identified.
The thing I was telling you about.
Is this where I cut to a commercial while the swearing commences?
Maybe.
Or we just get in there and grind more of that booger off because somebody doesn't know what they're doing with the...
Something like that.
This isn't what I wanted to do today, John. I wanted to unload a 48 Ford parts truck. Come around a little bit more. You know, if somebody had a little die grinder, they could probably die grind that real good.
Yeah, sounds like something you need to put on a list.
A check it twice list. Yeah, if that first weld hadn't gotten in the way. Now let's try it. I have a little hope for it, but I'm afraid of messing more. Man, this engine's clean underneath. Who would have figured coming out of a goat pen it would look so good? Must be hitting down there.
Yeah, it's the same issue still.
So I just get a Sawzall and try to Sawzall that off?
You can if you want.
Try to just use a cutting torch, cut the head off? Or am I going to screw up a casting?
I think the Sawzall would be a better idea. I don't know, you could always bring it back and try to cut more of that weld off.
Yeah. Can I touch it now?
Probably not.
No.
There's a lot of grinder that was happening there.
Yeah, it's all going on my freshly rebuilt motor.
You haven't spray painted it yet.
My seized up, out of the field engine.
Yeah, you basically got to cut it off where the
Yeah, I can see that,
all the
John.
heads are.
But I can't do it with the tools I got. I got myself in a pickle here, John. A pickle.
Yeah? Well, what are you going to do about it?
Turn off the camera, work on it for 3.5 hours, and show everybody the bolt when I'm a winner.
All right.
'Cause that's what it's going to take.
All right.
Alright, it wasn't 3 hours. It was 15-20 minutes with a chisel. We finally got to go around once. Is it going to bind up there, John?
Yeah, but it just takes a little bit of
Yeah, we're going to have to grind that thing off of there before it runs into something.
It shouldn't.
No, I think it's too tall. It'll run into the manifold.
We'll find out when it does.
Boy, I wish I made that thing uglier and bigger and more inconvenient. We somehow magnetized it. It's picking up all that junk.
Oh, good. Glad it did that.
Anyways, what a prize. When you go out searching for these old engines, they find you. And then you're like, yeah, I'll take care of you. And this is what we do to it the first time. Yeah. In the past, I've had success with that method, John. Welding a bolt to the top of it and then...
Yeah, did it work this time?
No. Like I was telling you, you gotta get that thing off of there. If you get it around one more time, we gotta get it off of there.
Well, that's not what I'm running into.
Yeah, the head is, I can see it's running right into it.
Okay, well, I can see the gap between them, so I don't know.
But it's not gonna go around 8 more times, though. It's time to shorten it up.
Oh, well, when you're doing that, take the booger off of it.
Yeah.
You want me to record you grinding it?
It's running. That thing's moving on me.
Okay.
Remember that fuel pump I screwed up earlier? Now this. Yeah, it wants to rotate back. No, the pliers will be fine.
Yeah.
Now we got her, John. There's no such thing as failure anymore on this team. S is for success.
Now you have to find a new bolt.
Oh, that's the least of my problems. You know, yeah, the other day when we got this thing, it was sitting there. It was just so peaceful. And now look at it. Its life is turmoil.
Oh, it's had one issue so far.
Why is everything I want to touch with my skin hot?
I don't know. I would go with the welding and grinding if I were guessing.
I'm building up tolerance, building up tolerance. It's not too bad. I can do it.
Got third-degree burn fingers.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I'll put it over here. I'll save it for later. All right, let's see what's underneath here. I mean, that's a nothing deal. One of these. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. Is there more bolts?
No, I think it's just
This one? Why didn't we get this one, John?
I don't know. I wasn't working on that part. I was doing valve covers.
There's no way I'll have to weld two of these, will there? Yeah, maybe.
Might be the reason you stopped with the...
There's dirt and stuff under it. Where's that screwdriver? Here it is. This is my screwdriver. Yeah, I think this is the reason why some people put machine bolts in these.
It's a machine bolt.
The one with the Allen head screw in the top, you know?
Oh. No, I don't know.
Oh. Oh. All right, that's a winner.
So far.
Ay, ay, ay. You know, we get a lot done for being as inept as we really are at this, John.
Yeah.
I mean, at least I'm wearing that skull hat, though, today still.
Oh, yeah.
You know, we're out here and working in 35-degree weather. It might be up to 40 now.
I was going to go with 50.
Yeah, it ain't no way it's 50. All right. This will just come right off, and there's going to be no rat's nests or nothing underneath there.
No rat's nest, but at least one rat.
Oh, I hope not. I hate rats.
Oh, at least one rat.
So that bunch of junk fell in when I lifted it off.
Oh, yeah.
Man, look how clean this is. I think we might have something here, John.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, do we want to pull the heads or save that for next time? I think we can save that for next time.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah. Anyways, there's a sneak peek. We're getting back to what we're doing. We're going to put this away, get it under the weather. I mean, this looks like a good one, though. Anyways, stay tuned. Let's unload that Ford, John.
All right.
So I got Mary out here helping me. After working on that small block, John says it's too cold going in the house. I don't blame him. It is kind of cold.
And the wind's picked up now.
Yeah. So now this is my plan. Use a Saturn, pull a 48 Ford truck off with no steering, no brakes, and no help. It's just going to do what it does. Because I want to put the Saturn back there, and I want to have the Ford there, and then I just want to bring it over to this spot, and then I'm good to go.
He's gonna rely on gravity to pull it uphill off the trailer.
Yeah, I need the car because how many times have we messed around with this trailer, and every single time's a damn rodeo.
It wasn't as bad as when we had that boat, though. That boat, we'd have to hand push from there up into the shop every time.
Yeah, I'm getting too old for this. So let's see if the car has a few more starts in it, and let's see if we can destroy some stuff. What do you want to bet that won't stay hooked?
I don't have to bet anything. It's a sure thing.
All right, let the rodeo begin. Oh, I have to come back a little and then take a chain. I got to change.
Yeah, that 79-point turn wasn't the start. You are risking death, dude.
Why?
Because you've already unchained the front.
Well, that's not gonna work. Is this the one?
I know what.
What could go wrong? Buy a house on a hill. You'll love it.
Just chasing it. What we really need to do is block it for a shorter chain. Impressive, Darian. Impressive. When it doesn't really have a front end, it makes it wide enough for a Saturn to drag around.
Mary,
You gotta shorten your chain?
you want to see where my mistakes were?
Sure.
So you put a block of wood under this car.
Yep. I figure you're over all your blocks of wood.
Come over here for a walk.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna love my failure point.
Well, I'm your daughter. I'd love to see you fail.
Well, this morning I screwed up a bolt on an intake manifold. Now, do you remember?
It's rear end. It was so perfect. I heard you driving over these. You
Remember-
dragged it with your...
Remember there was a block of wood there for the trailer tongue, and it is somewhere under the car making horrible noise.
We could hear it a little bit. I think I put two and two together what happened.
And I'm like, come on, block of wood, get out from under there, you! Oh, see, it's just right under the middle.
I figured it got caught by the axle ball. Axle ball.
Does this stuff happen to other people? So a smart guy would just go get those other set of car ramps, put them under there, drive up, pull the wood out from under the oil pan and
A
exhaust
smart
system.
guy. You know what? Maybe we need to clean our gutters. I'm looking at the blackberries growing up in there.
Yeah, I probably should.
Oh, he's not even going to get the other ones. He's going to get the ones he just used.
But boy, wasn't that graceful?
Oh, beauty, eh?
I mean, come on. You know, if you're grading on a curve, I'm doing real good. If you're going for a tight finish, oh, look out. Storm poop here.
Finish strong. Finish strong. At least she poops out of the way.
All right. Yeah, see, that part went good. It's this follow-up I had issues with.
Mm-hmm. You're not even all the way up on the ramps.
Okay. The ball tires didn't want to cooperate.
Oh,
Oh, it's way back there.
yeah, it's in the middle now. You gotta get yourself a stick, Darian.
I need a small child.
Well,
Go under there for me.
none of your grandsons are here.
Grandpa will help you.
The last time I was little enough to be used as a runner, it was for putting cinder blocks under our last house.
That's where that goes, right there.
So you really think putting it here is not going to catch on it again?
I'm parking the car.
Okay.
On it quits. I know what I'm doing. Ay, ay, ay.
When you start hitting stuff, you know you're there.
Alright. Let's set up for the next disaster. See if we can get this thing to turn. This isn't even a thing I want anymore. I mean, yeah, the parts are good, and I was excited about it last week. I just need to get motivated and like take all the parts off so this can go away. I don't want the neighbors thinking I'm a redneck, Mary.
Yeah.
This could be it. This would be the one.
Yeah, that's what'll tip it over the edge.
That's the one. It was the 6th dog you got. 12th cat you ended up with. That was the one. These are better when they drive.
And when there's two people doing it.
Well, that's alright. I got it lined up. Nothing could go wrong now.
Okay. At least you got a skid plate with that plywood when you hit the wall.
Oh, I'm going to straighten the wheel. It's going like, it's got a mind of its own almost. Somebody had disconnected the steering wheel, see?
I think the last time we did something like this was that 53 Ford.
Yeah, remember that one?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Put a link in the video. For some reason we had like 27,000 hits on that one.
It's a different video, but the same series.
And now we're getting like 300 a week. Hey, thanks for you guys. 300 a week. Let's do it.
That's the video that people were like, oh, your wife's a keeper for doing that.
Oh.
I am not his wife.
Yeah, you're my 3rd child. Oh, feels like I'm there.
Yeah, hitting the firewood bucket. Hey, look, a piece of firewood as a block.
I like the triangle shape of them. All right. Whew. So as fat guys do, they're probably gonna go sit down now. Oh, I got those fenders to get off of there. That's the whole reason I bought it, was for that one passenger's fender. The rear brake drums, the passenger's fender, those chains, those scraps of metal in the back, and the front springs. I think those were on my list. So if I take all those parts off, it's gonna be hard to move. So maybe I should start like assembling the bed, maybe trying to sell the bed and cab, and then some guy will come and give me 150, 200 for it, and I'll be like, man, this is your lucky day. It'll probably come with delivery.
One man's trash is also another man's trash.
Well, I have a problem throwing away the old metal like that. I don't know what makes me that way. Anyways, I think we're gonna put this video on pause, Mary, because I want some pictures of the trip and obviously get in the car. It's just all gonna be part of it.
Yeah, we haven't showed them any pictures of that car yet.
You know what? I got a picture on my phone, and the guy did a fabulous job taking this picture. It sold me on it.
Oh, it's a good picture. Yeah.
It's a dream.
We just haven't had a place to put it in yet to give him a teaser.
The picture? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. You know what? I'm not going to tell you what it is. We'll show you the picture, and people can put it in the comments.
And you tell us what it
Put it
is.
in the comments. Anyway, so in a few days, I'm supposed to be heading south. I got to check the wheel bearings on the trailer, double check the tire pressure. I have to take this trailer only an hour from here. Then my older brother and I are going in his more modern Duramax. I think it's only like 9 years old versus my 23-year-old truck.
That's been having problems.
His Duramax?
No, your truck
Oh,
that's
yeah.
been having problems.
I think it's good, but I don't trust it. You know?
Yeah, not for a 10-hour
Anyways,
trip each way.
We'll load up. I think we're going Thanksgiving Eve at midnight. He wants to leave so we can be there at 10 in the morning, and then we'll come back the same day. He's on nights right now, so he says, I'll drive the night shift. You drive the day shift. And I said, good, I'll sleep, and then you sleep. So we're going to try to do that. We're old guys, but that's what
Iron
we do.
Man it.
Yeah, we want to get down there and back.
That's what Darian has always called just driving through, Iron Manning it.
Iron Man. It's the Iron Man competition.
Yeah,
Anyways.
I know what, but...
Anyways, that's our plan. So let's put the video on hold until I can show you some of the trip and some of the car, and then, you know, it's a new project to us. So we'll get with you in a few days.